Hey, I'm Tom, and this is Gaggin.
Together we are Casual
Couch
Sports.
You took my line.
This week in sports. Hockey.
This week in NHL news, Jonathan Drouin and Steve Yzerman ended their stalemate, with Drouin returning to Tampa's AHL affiliate.
Jonathan Drouin made a remark about resolving all the matters over the summer, which means that the drama isn't completely over.
The NHL's investigation in the Patrick Kane case has been dismissed, and they concluded that allegations were unfounded.
Who even knew the NHL had an investigative department? I mean, who even works for the NHL's FBI unit?
Nancy Drew?
The Hardy Boys?
Scooby?
And the gang?
Regardless of who, I'm sure they're extremely qualified.
Definitely.
Baseball.
Now that Meister Izturis has retired, there is only one remaining Montreal Expo, Bartolo Colon.
Chase Utley's suspension has now been lifted by the MLB because they clarified their sliding rule.
The rule for slides at second base now state that the runner must now make a bona fide attempt to reach and remain on the base.
It is being called the Utley rule. I can't wait for umpires to actually call that in a game.
They will get it wrong.
Football. Peyton Manning announced his retirement in a great press conference. Shockingly, he didn't mention any Budweiser or Papa John's, but it was still an awesome speech. He cried, we cried, football cried.
Calvin Johnson of the Detroit Lions also retired. He released a statement saying that he was leaving, and it was beautiful too.
I didn't read it.
His early retirement hurts his legacy, but it also saves his long-term health and makes sure that he won't get concussed or lose like a knee or something. 7th grader Ben Goodell, not related to Roger, did something no one else could do: debunk the Deflate Gate controversy. He made the NFL look dumb in an 8-page paper, proving that PSIs do drop in a football in cold temperatures. Basketball. In basketball, big week for LeBron James.
So he passed Tim Duncan and John Havlicek to become 13th on the all-time scoring list. Question, how high can he get?
Number 4. He also worked out with Dwayne Wade, which sketched some people out, and then tweeted strange things such as, "Structure and consistency creates perfection. You shortcut, you come up short. Straight up. Hashtag DVC and hashtag SFG." He also tweeted, "The dream if everyone isn't dreaming the same thing every day. Nightmares follow." When questioned about what on earth he was tweeting about, LeBron responded and said he had a beautiful mind and only people with beautiful minds would understand it. Moving
on from LeBron James losing his mind, Steph Curry hit his 300th three-pointer. He becomes the first player ever to do that.
Damn. Kevin Durant is not considering the New York Knicks for next year, but Dwight Howard is, so that's basically the same thing, right, Knicks fans? Carmelo Anthony wants to try and recruit Rajon Rondo this offseason, and he said he wants to be more involved in the recruitment process.
Erin Andrews wins a $55 million lawsuit battle. You go, girl.
Maria Sharapova announced in a very awkward press conference that she'd been caught doping and will be suspended. The suspension length is currently unannounced, so...
She's not the only Russian caught cheating lately. 4 other Russians were caught doping this week, but we can't pronounce their names, so you can go Google it.
Now you're all caught up on this week of sports.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.
And please subscribe.